are back on Champion Spring. Blank getting the MVP, and why shouldn't he, man? That was a really great game on Nidalee.
Yeah, his first MVP ever on the champion stage. Well deserved. I think the team definitely played around Blank, and the champion was able to get. The Nidalee pick was the crucial one. It was the first pick of the draft. They invested a lot in getting lane pressure for him to make the aggressive plays, but whether it was stealing the first 2 blue buffs, being involved in first blood, he was always there, and it was always Gragas reacting to him second, and Blank created a lot of pressure to allow SKT to take out a very early victory.
Yeah. He's definitely not going to get to play Nidalee in Game 2. So I wonder what he's got in mind. Picks and bans are going to be really interesting after that game.
Well, it's going to be SKT on the red side, so as you say, 0% chance of Nidalee falling that far in the draft.
You'd think so. Stranger things have happened, but you'd think so.
All right, just a lot of chasing. A lot of this game, even after 20 minutes, was Nidalee in Cougar form, which lets you know how one-sided the game is, because it feels like Nidalee doesn't have an ultimate in the late game, and how brittle it is. You're stacking the ability power and offensive items, but the late game never came, and
right.
SKT bulldozing Jin Air in Game 1.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a really one-sided affair, so we'll see if Jin Air can figure something out. I mean, I don't think they were expecting SKT to come at them with the level of aggression that we saw after about like the 10-minute mark or so.
They were surprised by standard lanes. They were surprised by aggression. They thought they could just baby themselves through the early game, but SKT, they took the game by the scruff of the neck and never let it go, and that's why it was so quick. And the snowball that was purported for the 2016 patch actually came into effect because standard lanes, for once, were observed.
Yeah. Welcome back to Champion Spring, and unsurprisingly, Faker gets that MVP for game number 2. 10-1-4 on the Azir. Had some absolutely fantastic plays in the team fights. That is Faker we know and love. Oh, it's so sweet. It's so beautiful. Look at that. 3 carries to Azir second teams, and 2 of them most of the time was the minimum from Faker. It was another great performance, showing some of these other Azir imposters what is the potential of this playmaking champion. That's right, the true Emperor has arrived. And by Emperor, I'm talking about the true Azir being the Emperor of the Sands, not the esports Emperor who is Slayer's boxer. Faker's got a little while before he gets to that level.
I don't know, running out of superlatives for Faker. His career stands alone. Actually, Bengi's career also stands quite close to it, but still, his pedigree stands alone, and his Azir was just such an immense factor for SKT in this second win. But overall, what a series from SKT. Yeah. Rewriting all the narratives. They were looking shaky coming back from IEM against Afrika, but not so shaky here.
Nope, not at all. So that means it's time for our MVP interview, and Robin will be translating as usual.